Morning, folks, and welcome. My name is Kelly. I own Dogkind, and I specialize in confidence building for very sensitive dogs. The topic for the last month or so has been building confidence with enrichment, which is a fun topic. Today, we are going to talk a little more about building an enrichment skills repertoire for your dogs. So they have lots of skills they can use to get good things, feel more confident, have fun, all that good stuff. Now, big picture, really briefly, we are creating confidence with enrichment. And confidence is in quotes because it's not a behavior. It's not a behavioral term. It's not something we can directly observe. But one way to approach building confidence from a behavioral perspective is to make sure that our dogs can use their behavior to get positive reinforcement. So their behavior is being positively reinforced. They learn they can use their behavior to get good things. And because we're talking about enrichment today, one way to create confidence is to make enrichment very successful for them. Now, a lot of the time with very sensitive dogs, we're trying to find like anything that they would be interested in for enrichment. And I've talked quite a bit about that over the last few weeks. But today I want to talk about choosing specific behaviors to target with enrichment and to reinforce to help your dog if they have very particular challenges. And because so many of my students and those of you out in my audience have dogs who are afraid to go on walks or anxious on walks or afraid to go out into the yard or even afraid sometimes to move around their own homes, I'd like to talk about building confidence with exploration. So enrichment activities that involve exploration. And why is that? Because the behaviors that we will be attempting to reinforce when providing exploratory enrichment for our dogs include things that they need, like to go on walks, to enjoy the backyard, moving or walking, sniffing, and searching, sort of targeted sniffing, searching out good things. Now, I am teaching a Sniffing Games for Shy Dogs class online. It's open today for enrollment just for a few days. And sniffing games help build those exploratory behaviors, the walking around, the moving around, sniffing, searching for things, which can be then transitioned to contexts in which we would like our dogs to be more comfortable exploring, like out on a walk or in the yard. And just a brief example, many of you know Little Pancake. He's the Chihuahua mix here, the tan dog. And this is early on when he wasn't comfortable leaving the yard yet, and he had only recently become comfortable leaving the front porch. And we just played a lot of kind of unstructured sniffing games. So I have treats scattered all over the place. And actually all three dogs are helping themselves in this video. And he would play these little searching, sniffing games out in the yard that helped him become more interested in exploring off of the porch. I now make these sniffing games a little more structured than I did a few years ago when I started using this for Pancake, and that's what we will do in the class, in the Sniffing Games class. So I hope you will join me. Sniffing Games for Shy Dogs is dogkindtraining.com/sniff. This will be open from today until Thursday night. Shoot me a message or comment below this video if you have any questions about it, and I hope to see you there. And I'll be back next week with more videos and information on searching, exploring, and confidence. All right, folks, have a lovely Sunday.